Okay, so I just like found this freaking box of things, and I opened it up and I found a few things in it already, but I was looking for something specific, but then I'm like, man, this entire box deserves a video. This stuff is priceless. Like, I made all this stuff probably when I was like 5 to 10 or something. But anyway, things I was looking for first. So, TV was a very huge part of my childhood, and I wrote things that, I made like these picture books that I guess I wanted to exist, like, you know, kids' books or whatever, but of things like SpongeBob. Like, here's one. It's called Sandy's Diary. Written and illustrated by Kaylee Morse, 2008. So I was like, depending on when in 2008, I was either 6 or 7 when I made this. Man. Sandy, knock knock, said SpongeBob, knocking on the door of the tree dome. Wow. Oh my goodness, this is gold. I'm coming, SpongeBob, said Sandy. Hold on a sec. Sandy pushed open the door. The door. What? To let SpongeBob in. Oh my gosh, I was like writing over. SpongeBob reached under Sandy's bed and found her diary. Wow, cool. Sandy keeps a book under here too, said SpongeBob. What the heck? He pulls out the book and starts to read it. May 10th, 2001, I went to Bikini Bottom to meet some new friends and use karate on giant clams. Oh my goodness. That is a very scary picture of SpongeBob. I don't know what 6 or 7-year-old me was thinking. No. That's not the day that episode came out, is it? No. That was like 1999, because that was like the 3rd episode. Yeah, I was probably just guesstimating. Oh no, that was Sandy's diary! SpongeBob screamed, throwing Sandy's diary in the air. This is an even scarier picture of SpongeBob. What is this? Howdy, SpongeBob, how's it going? Said Sandy. She let out a big gasp and screamed, SpongeBob, you found my diary! What the heck? What did I miss? Asked Patrick. The end. Why? SpongeBob SquarePants, your favorite book. What? Oh my goodness, I like remember making this so well. And there was another one too that I remembered that was in here. It's called Squidward's Art Studio, and that is A+ drawing of Squidward. I wonder when this one was. This was also 2008, so I was still 6 or 7. Oh my goodness. Probably put that aside so I don't mix it in. Squidward's Art Studio, written and illustrated by Kaylee Morse, 2008. Oh, Squidward, open up, said SpongeBob, knocking on Squidward's door. Why does it always have to start with knocking on someone's door? No! Screamed Squidward, slamming, actually, since I didn't spell it correctly, slamming the door in SpongeBob and Patrick's faces. Oh man, that is, again, an A+ drawing right there. SpongeBob and Patrick tried. Spelling was off, but again, I was 6 or 7. Tried to make it up to Squidward by painting him a picture of himself for his new art studio. Wait. Okay, so this is them painting it, and they weren't done. I was like really, really clever. They sneaked in Squidward's house while he was gone, put it up on his wall for surprise, and left. Oh my goodness, they painted that beautiful masterpiece there. And the marker is bleeding through on here. Gasp! Went Squidward, turning on his living room light. It's beautiful, he said. And he's apparently a completely different color blue then. I wonder if the marker ran out or something. Hi, Squidward, said SpongeBob and Patrick. Oh wow, Patrick lost some weight. Wow. All of these pictures of SpongeBob are like horrifying. Ow, said Squidward, and he looked at the rest of his art studio. Yeah, okay, so it was in his, you know, his art gallery. All the pictures. Oh wow. 32nd SpongeBob book. That's beautiful. And what is on Squidward's head? Is he a knight? I don't understand. Is that a helmet? I apparently drew Teen Titans a lot because I found these little paper, like actual cutouts of the drawings that I did. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find all of them. I'm not sure if I did all of them, actually. But here's Robin and Raven and Beast Boy. I'm not sure. I feel like Jason and I probably like played with these, like making our little scenes out of them whenever I drew them. And here's a picture of Sokka from Avatar. Here was Misty from Pokemon. And then here is Raven and Starfire from Teen Titans. Of course, they're not very proportionally accurate at all, but you know. Man. Tough. Blind Earthbender sees with her feet. Carly. What? I don't know what the characters are supposed to be, or like what order the things are in. It just says iCarly.com, and then there's like, what's the problem this time? I'm itching like crazy. Sam, stop arguing. Like I don't. What? Why? Why? What? Apparently there was this ongoing theme where whenever I would draw iCarly characters, there was always Carly coming down from the corner of the page saying like, stop you guys, or stop arguing. What? Who was I as a kid? It says Plankton strikes again, and it's Plankton in front of a giant Krabby Patty. This is just... Hey, SpongeBob! Waves Patrick. Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And then here's a picture of Squidward. Like, you know, I could hold my pencil a bit steadier with these things, but it's really not too bad for my age. Well, I'm ready for work, says SpongeBob. I don't know why I drew SpongeBob so much. Hey! I did the Teen Titans as Powerpuffs. Wow, there's Cyborg and Robin and Beast Boy and Starfire and Raven and Terra. This is so good. Oh my goodness. These were so good. Wait. Oh. This is another thing I wanted to find. Hang on, this video is so long that I can edit it. Oh wow, okay. I made a wheel out of a plate. And I made like this board game for crossword puzzles. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure. I used to be so creative. What happened? Anyway, oh my goodness. I used to write these stories that I called like movie madness, and it was basically just like super like, I mean, it was like fan fiction of all of these shows that I watched, and they had pictures along with them, and this one was called Powerpuff Girls / Totally Spies Movie Madness Stuck with the Stones was what I called it, and it was a crossover fan fiction of Powerpuff Girls and Totally Spies, like, but in the Stone Age or something. I don't know. It was 2009. The city of Townsville is very playful today because of our fine little Powerpuff Girls, but after that, some other heroes came to Townsville. There is a giant monster attacking Townsville. These heroes are called the Totally Spies. They swoop into action and defeat the monster. Yay! Woohoo! The city of Townsville cheered. I have the pictures included. Oh my goodness. Later, the Totally Spies get into a two-sided time machine, but the Powerpuff Girls were on the other side. The Powerpuff Girls and the Totally Spies needed to go 4 separate years. While the time traveling was going, they mixed up bodies. Now they just look like this. And it was... I'm not sure if I made that or if I just found it. I mean, I probably didn't make it. It was probably something that I just found on the internet. But it inspired me. And so, yeah, it was the Totally Spies as Powerpuff Girls. Every 10 minutes they change back and forth voices and personalities. Every 10 minutes they change back and forth voices and personalities. They got stuck in the Stone Age. They knew that there was no electricity in the Stone Age, so they had to deal with the fire and shelter they had. I did make this, but it was based on the picture that I found of the Totally Spies as Powerpuff Girls. It's, I made it in paint, and it was, pixels, and they were supposed to be like cave women. After a day, Clover and Buttercup, it wasn't Bubbles and Buttercup, or it wasn't Clover and Alex, Clover and Buttercup decided that they couldn't take it anymore. This is enough. I can't take it anymore, screamed Buttercup. I want to go home, cried Clover. What? Blossom then remembers. Professor gave her the ability to time travel. Oh yeah, just conveniently. Oh yeah, by the way, oh my goodness. Are you ready, girls? Blossom asked. They then gathered up and teleported back to their own time. I can't believe that I wrote this. Oh my goodness. That was fantastic. That was really good. And what is this? It's another board game I made. I forgot about the Zimmer Twins. There was a website that was zimmertwins.com or .org or something. I don't know, but it was you could use the video clips that they had, the samples of, and then you could make your own movies and type in your own chat and everything. Oh my goodness. And I just made this little board game type thing. I can't believe that was so much of my childhood in one box. But anyway, that's it. That's all.